Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 6 of the FIFA 19 My Player Career Mode. And we've got a big game coming up against Manchester United. Can't wait to get into that. But before we do, just want to let you know that I've changed the difficulty setting because I found it quite easy on world class. So we've gone to legendary difficulty. In the hope that we're going to get some slightly more realistic results, because I'm noticing that we're beating the big teams, and we're beating them quite comfortably, to be completely honest. But let's have a little look at the results since you've been gone. So we played Liverpool and Leicester. We then played Brighton. We beat them 2-1. We didn't feature for England. So we played Everton, drew 1-1 away from home. And I can't remember when I actually changed the difficulty set, and I think I did it on another career mode. So all of these results were probably done on world class difficulty. But we beat Wolves 1-0. We beat Southampton 1-0. We drew 2-2 with Watford, and then we played West Ham and we lost 3-0. I believe that is where I changed the difficulty to legendary. And for me, I mean, these are the kind of results that I want in a way. Because if I keep it on legendary and I say I sign for Manchester United, we're going to have better players around us. The difficulty level won't be such a problem, so we'll still be getting results. So I think legendary is the way to go at the moment, and hopefully we can get some more realistic results, let's say, so that Cardiff aren't topping the Premier League table. So today's episode, Manchester United at home, Crystal Palace away. Let's have a little look at the league table. Okay, so this is the league table, and after 17 games, Wolves are top with a game in hand on Spurs and Leicester. They're absolutely flying, Wolves. They really, really are. But Cardiff sit in 6th place, 30 points, so we're nearly guaranteed safety. So happy days there. It doesn't really matter if we go and lose, a big chunk of our games now. But teams that we're playing today, Manchester United, they're up in 4th. They're playing okay, not brilliant. And Crystal Palace, where are Crystal Palace? They must be higher than I thought. Oh, they're one below us. They're in 7th place, so that's going to be a tough game as well. But let's get into this game against Manchester United and see what we can do. Here we go. It's Premier League action. It's Cardiff City against Manchester United, live from the Cardiff City Stadium. And this is a fixture that Cardiff feel that they may be able to get a result from. And here come the lineups. It's Cardiff City first. It's Etheridge in goal. He's had a great season for us. Zaldua, Upamecano, Morrison and Cunningham is the back line. Damora measures with Gunnarsson holding in the middle there. Mendes, Lang and Hoylett gets a rare start with Bobby Reid up top on his own. And the Manchester United lineup, it's David De Gea in goal, the best goalkeeper in the world. It's Dalot, Jones, Bailey and Young across the back. We have Herrera and Paul in the middle with Matic holding. Chong and Rashford out wide with Lukaku up top, slightly weak inside for Manchester United. It's Cunningham down this left-hand side. Plays one down for Junior Hoylett. Inside for Bobby Reid. Lovely little knock there. It's gone all the way to the far post. Mendes Lang shoots. And De Gea with an easy save. Corner kick for Cardiff. Sean Measures trying to fight for a bit of space here. Comes in, Bobby Reid, and another good save from David De Gea. Manchester United under some early pressure. Manchester United love going short from a corner. It's Ashley Young, swings one in, it's Rashford. And Rashford is there to make that 1-0. Cardiff all at sea. Manchester United have been by far the better side. We haven't really created anything outside a couple of shots in the first few minutes there. So that makes the score Cardiff 0, Manchester United 1 after 18 minutes. And this new difficulty set, and it's definitely going to make things more challenging, but that's exactly what I want. I don't want Cardiff to run out 3-0 winners, most weeks. I want us to be on the end of some losses, because, that's where Cardiff should be. But Rashford took his goal well. Terrible marking from Cardiff, but it's 1-0 Manchester United. Etheridge tries to clear with the goal kick, but a poor one, and falls straight back into Manchester United possession. It's Rashford. Gunnarsson steps in well. Damore finds Measures. Measures looks for Cunningham out on this left-hand side. Now we've got options. It's Junior Hoylett. Can he find us here? Junior Hoylett, he's running all the way. Junior Hoylett pulls it back, and that's a great challenge from Regan Poole there. Ball launched from De Gea, Chong up, and Herrera now puts the ball down the right-hand channel for Lukaku to chase. Not many options in the box. Chong is getting there. Chong gets his touch in, and Ander Herrera with a great finish. Not necessarily my fault, but I should have been tighter on Chong. I kind of run past him a little bit. He got his touch in, laid it off to Ander Herrera, and Ander Herrera with a fantastic first time finish into the roof of the net. And this new difficulty setting, I've got no problem with losing 2, 3, 4, 5-0 to Manchester United or anyone else, to be honest. So it really means that the more effort I put in, the better that we will perform. So after that goal, 5 minutes before half time, it makes it Cardiff 0, Manchester United 2. Maybe a chance for United here. Paul puts one into Lukaku. Good chest, little bit loose. But still Lukaku ends up with the ball. Just trying to defend the edge of the box here, really. And Junior Hoylett gets up, wins his header well, falls into my possession, but it's too late. It's half time, and it's been a poor half for Cardiff. We've tried, we really have tried, and Manchester United are just sticking to their task really, really, really well, not giving us a second on the ball. And as the half time whistle goes, it's Cardiff City 0, Manchester United 2. Paul looking for options, finds Lukaku. Lukaku turns back towards goal. Regan Paul finds Martial. Martial puts that just wide, short, sharp, snappy football from Manchester United there. Can't get away from Morrison's challenge, and Morrison lays that into Measure's feet. Now maybe a chance for Cardiff. He's going to look for the run of Mendes Lang. That's a lovely ball over the top. Mendes Lang inside. Oh, and that's a terrible, terrible ball from Camarasa. His passing is normally spot on. Manchester United regain possession. It's Martial down this right-hand side. Martial looks to Lukaku, gets it back, and returns it again to Lukaku. Is there a cross? There is. It's Rashford, and he plays that against the post. And Manchester United really are good in possession, piling on the pressure against Cardiff. Etheridge with the free kick. Launched forward, only as far as Pogba. Cardiff really, really struggling to find their own men here. It's Alexis Sanchez back into Matic. Good feet from him. What's he going to do? He finds a lovely ball to Pogba, and the keeper saves, and Measures only just about gets that clear, but not that clear. It's Martial, and St. Just gets it clear now. Alexis Sanchez with a bit of trickery. Measures steps in, wins that ball well off him there, and puts me up to a 6.5. That's how difficult the game's getting. We're not getting our 7 point something now, but a lovely ball. It's Junior Hoylett. Junior Hoylett shoots and pulls a decent save off David De Gea there, and that's going to be a corner kick to Cardiff City. Can they make anything of it? You can't blame Junior Hoylett from shooting there, really. Possible options in the box. Throw into Cardiff. We've got 3 minutes injury time here, and I think we've done quite well to hold this at 2-0, to be completely honest. Sloppy touch there from Measures gives Manchester United the chance to maybe have one more attack, as Matic gives it out wide to Martial. Back inside, and they're just playing around with it, and that's the final whistle from the referee. A disappointing result, but in my eyes, certainly a more realistic result. Manchester United were stronger than us, better than us. They passed better than us, and Cardiff struggled to find any space to do anything in really there. But I'm happy with how it was. I can't remember what my match rating was. We'll find out in a second. But Manchester United definitely made it a lot more difficult for us, which is better than going out there and beating Manchester United 3-0. So the full-time score is Cardiff City 0, Manchester United 2. And after the game, we played a 6.4, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. So that if I have a game like that, I was very quiet, couldn't really do a lot. So you expect to get a low rating, and that's good because that gives us the chance to sort of fall into the category with our other teammates, so that if we play like this consistently, we'll get dropped and we won't be in the first team, and that's exactly how it should be. But as our pro gets better, up into the 80s, etc., things like that, then we should naturally be able to control a little bit more of the game. Okay, so game one done against Manchester United. Let's get some training done, and then let's prepare for this Crystal Palace game, and I think this is going to be a very, very tough game. I really do. They've got great runners in Zaha, etc. They're strong up top with Benteke, and yeah, it's going to be very difficult, but hopefully a little bit easier than the Manchester United game. But we are away from home, so let's get into this Palace game, and hopefully we can at least nick a point. Here we go. It's Premier League action live from Selhurst Park. It's Crystal Palace against Cardiff City. Here come the lineups. It's Gaeta in goal, never heard of him. Kelly, Tompkins, Sacco, and Van Aanholt. Traore, Koyate, Milojevic, and Spinazzola. And then Zaha and Ayew up top. A standard 4-4-2 for Crystal Palace. And now the Cardiff City lineup. It's Etheridge in goal. I'm sure we'll be going with the same lineup, and we won't. It's St Just and Bennett get into the side. Upamecano and Morrison in the middle. Damour, Medjez, Gunnarsson stay the same three in the middle, and so do the attacking three. Mendes, Lang, Reed, and Lawrence. Milojevic out wide to Spinazzola, who's going to run down here, trying to get this cross in. Pulls back, cuts inside, and it's Jordan Ayew. Ayew puts the cross in. Bennett away well. Can Cardiff now mount something? It's Lawrence into the feet of Medjez. Medjez has got time. Has he got options? Puts one into Bobby Reed's feet. Mendes Lang is there for the overlap. Damour, Mendes Lang straight into the hands of Gaeta. Good attack from Cardiff though. Another corner. Medjez to take again. Ball comes in, headed clear from Koyate. But Bennett finds Medjez. Haven't really got much of an option in the box anymore, so we're going to go short. It's found its way on the edge of the box to Damour, and Damour has just unleashed a strike with an unreal amount of venom in it as he runs over to find the manager to celebrate with him. Superb goal there, and not against the run of play. I just didn't expect it, I think. But a great strike there from Damour. Keeper no chance. And that makes the score Crystal Palace 0, Cardiff City 1. Ball to Medjez. Medjez up really, really well there. Tries to get the return pass, but it's blocked from the Crystal Palace man. And now Crystal Palace can launch an attack down this right-hand side. It's Traore. Traore lays one on the edge of the box to Koyate, and we really should have been following Koyate there. And that will go out for another corner kick. Plenty of Crystal Palace pressure here. Ball lumped forward for Crystal Palace. Spinazzola, he's been a handful all afternoon. Van Aanholt, good ball into the channel there for Jordan Ayew. Can Ayew find the cross? He's got plenty of time to do so. Puts it back to Van Aanholt. Great feet. Shoots. Gets it away. And the rebound and a good save from the keeper there. Tried my best to block it, but a great save. Looks for the run of Spinazzola. Poor ball, but still Crystal Palace in possession. Van Aanholt gets the cross in. Great ball. Zaha. Great goal. And that's the equaliser right on the stroke of half time. A horrible time to concede a goal for Cardiff City there. But at least we had the lead, so we're not behind at this stage. But we need to dig in deep here, and we need to try and rescue some kind of result out of this game here. And Crystal Palace, a real threat down these flanks. A great ball, centre half, absolutely nowhere. Keeper no chance. And that makes the score Crystal Palace 1, Cardiff City 1. Only a couple of seconds until the half-time whistle, and there is the half-time whistle. And we'll go in at 1-1. Not a terrible half, not a great half. We haven't created anything really, but we did do well taking our goal, and we'll cherish that goal, and we'll try and go out in the second half to get a second one. But at half-time, Crystal Palace 1, Cardiff City 1. Measures, cuts back, gets it again, didn't want it, but finds its way now to Mendes Lang on this right-hand side. Can he find the cross? Measures is underneath it, and Measures is there! And a great run into the box, and a great header, and that's exactly what we needed there. Big, big goal from Cardiff. Lax mark in there from Crystal Palace. Great ball from Mendes Lang. Great tower and header. Pushed that down into the ground, into the far corner. And that's a fantastic header. Really, really happy with that. And that makes it Crystal Palace 1, Cardiff City 2. Zivkovic running at Cardiff here. Can Measures get back in there? He can. He wins the ball. Flicks a little ball to Lawrence. Gives it to Camarasa. Zahore. We got Measures all the way out on this left-hand side. Is he going to get found? The ball comes over. Measures with a strike. It was a speculative effort. Put it that way. That's poor though from Cardiff City, and now Crystal Palace have possession again, and they're through. It's Traore finds a lovely little ball for down the side here. Ball comes in. Benteke was underneath it, but couldn't do anything with it. Now it's Benteke, and that is one hell of a strike. So much power there. No one marking him. Really, really poor marking there from Cardiff City. It was just bouncing and bobbling, and it was everywhere. No one knew what their job was. But that is one hell of a strike from Christian Benteke. That ball was rising constantly. Caught it an absolute peach. And that makes the score Crystal Palace 2, Cardiff City 2. It's Zahore looking for an option. Goes back to Camarasa. Now it's Measures. Goes to Zahore. Tries to beat his man. Great strength from Zahore there. Will he look for me? He does. It's Measures. Puts that ball out on the wide right. Good idea. Into Zahore. It's Harriata. Zahore gets his chance, and Zahore is going to win this for Cardiff City in the dying minutes of the game. A superb substitution performance there from Zahore. He's done it before earlier on in the season when he replaced Bobby Reid, and he started that move and he finished it. Poor defender, they completely lost him, and Zahore finds the near post in the 94th minute of 3 minutes added time, and that makes the score Crystal Palace 2, Cardiff City 3. And there we go, that's the final whistle, and what a great victory for Cardiff that is. Didn't expect us to win that as soon as we went to 2-2. I fully expected Crystal Palace to go from strength to strength, but to come back into the game and nick it 3-2 with Zahore there, really, really good game, really, really good result. And after the game, we finished with a match rating of 7.9, mainly down to the goal that we scored. But we did have 5 shots, 4 on target, 1 off target, 92% passing. Really happy with that. But not a fantastic game. We weren't really the architect of everything that was good for Cardiff City, but it was a great result for the lads, nevertheless. Okay, so after those 2 Premier League fixtures, this is how the league looks after 19 games apiece for all 20 teams. And Spurs sit top on 38 points, joint with Wolves. Liverpool only 2 points behind them. Leicester absolutely flying, and that's who we have next in the Premier League, but not sure if we're going to bring you that game just yet. Manchester United in 5th, and then Cardiff sit in 6th place there, and that gives us a nice 4-point cushion down to Crystal Palace and a 5-point cushion to Arsenal. But I mean, Manchester City really struggling down in 9th, Chelsea struggling down in 11th, and yeah, it's a strange season. I've got another career mode going, and I've Man City are top. You know, the top 6 are in the top 6. Everyone else is sort of where you'd expect them to be. But this has been a little bit topsy turvy, so don't really know what to expect from this save, if I'm completely honest. Okay, we look on the calendar here to see where we're going to come back. And like I say, Leicester are flying. Probably be a really good game, but I'd rather get some games done and out of the way. And may even show you the FA Cup, to be honest, because it is knockout football and it's the only other competition we're in other than the Premier League. So I've got a plan. We're going to play Tottenham at home. Yeah, so we're going to play the Leicester City game off camera. We'll play Tottenham at home, and then we're going to play Bradford City away in the FA Cup, and hopefully we can progress to what would be the 4th round, I believe. So that is going to be it for the episode. I really hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, please drop it a like. It helps a lot. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next episode.